Today it's all about the kitchen.
And we have tips for the perfect kitchen layout.
And do's and don'ts, like no printed paper towels.
Whoosh. Welcome to Design Your Lifestyle with Barry and Joni. I'm Joni Michaels.
And I'm Barry Lance.
And today we're in the beautiful showroom of Reese Kitchens at the Indiana Design Center.
A place close to my heart and close to my office.
That's right, just a couple of steps away.
That's right.
I feel like I have died and gone to kitchen heaven in here. I really do.
It's a bit like kitchen heaven
Yeah.
here. You can get some great ideas here, Joni.
Now, as a designer, what do you think are some good points to put into a great kitchen design?
A great kitchen design begins with working with a company that can really design how you're going to use your kitchen. Like, I know you don't cook a tremendous amount, right?
Not at all.
Not at all. Me either, so I just want it to look good. But if you are a chef or somebody who does a lot of cooking at home, you do want to work with a kitchen designer who can set things up so it's very functional. So that's your first thing, function.
But let's face it, the kitchen is the heart of the home. So
Right.
many people entertain in the kitchen.
Right.
So even if you're not doing a lot of cooking, you still want it to feel good
And
look good.
look pretty. It's the hangout room. right?
Exactly.
So the second thing would be layering it with good accessories and making it feel comfortable. And you know, I like kitchens that don't feel like kitchens. As an example, you know, used to be all vinyls and faux leathers were brown and black and tan. Well, everything right here in this top part, these are all vinyls. So aren't they beautiful?
And I love the texture of these and the poppy colors.
Yeah, so, you know, there you go with your chairs or your banquette or, you know, some seat cushions and things in the room. And then all the way down to the front, those are indoor-outdoor fabrics that are water repellent, stain repellent. So, you know, with children and dogs and you know, sitting around in the kitchen, you don't have to worry about all the messy stuff, ketchup, mustard, and all those things with fabrics like this. So, you know, something else a lot of people ask me is, what is the best color for a kitchen? What do you think it is?
Well, I tend to lean toward the neutrals. I think I know what you're going
Wrong.
to say.
She's wrong.
You're going to say probably orangey,
Green.
green.
Green is a great kitchen color because of all the food, you know, that is prepared in the kitchen and served. Also, it's a really good a background color for fresh. You know, green makes you feel really fresh and clean like yellow
But I
does.
think it's the color of green.
Yeah, the
that you
shade
choose.
of.
The shade of.
of. That's why a lot of vegetables and fruits and foods are what?
Green, exactly.
Right.
And there's so many other things that, you know, in the kitchen where you can pop your colors, all kinds of like accessories like we're seeing here in this showroom.
Right.
Like I love what they've done with the ledge up there.
Right. With the blue kitchen,
Yeah.
I mean, it's blue accessories. They're beautiful. So lots of ideas at Ferguson, a part of Reese Kitchens at the Indiana Design Center in Carmel. We are with Jeremy today, and usually you see Jeremy at Ferguson plumbing and bathroom supplies and toilets and tubs and all that. So today we are at Reese Kitchens.
That's correct.
And
So
we're just
beautiful in here.
Yeah, and it's just upstairs from your other showroom. Tell us how just you, acquired Reese Kitchens.
So Ferguson acquired Reese probably about 3 years ago. Reese has obviously been around for about 30 some odd years. Great name. But you know, Reese wanted to kind of expand a little bit and get into some other kinds of business, and they came to us and said, hey, you know, is there something we can partner with? And we kind of took it a different direction and actually acquired the company. So,
Well, the showroom is great because
it's gorgeous
now
in
people
here.
can start downstairs or start upstairs and take care of their kitchen selections, appliances, plumbing, lighting. You can do everything right here at the Indiana Design Center.
yeah.
One-stop shop, as you always
Exactly.
say.
It really expands our one-stop shop. I mean, obviously before we were doing plumbing, lighting, and appliances, like you said, but now it's everything. You can do it from start to stop here, and we also have our Broad Ripple location, which you can do that as
Tell us a
well.
little bit about your customer service, because that is so important, you know, when you're putting things together for the home and you want to make sure that, you know, you can't always have Barry in your back pocket. So you want to make sure, yeah, the people that you're talking to know their stuff.
That's exactly right. So, I mean, generally what we'll do is, the customer comes in and kind of gets an idea, meets with one of our consultants, kind of scribbles something down, an idea, and then we'll actually go out to the house, do some measurements, kind of get some ideas as to what, their space is, and kind of take it from there and collaborate with the customer, with the designer, builder, whoever, and kind of go from there and make that customer's vision an actual
Well, and
reality.
they can help connect the client to maybe the manufacturer of the cabinets that might be the best fit. Approximately how many companies do you have in cabinets?
We'll probably deal with about 7 to 8 different ones. Everything from, very entry price point all the way up to, if you came in and scribbled down an armoire and said, make this, we have completely custom lines that will do whatever you want.
Fantastic.
And all different colors and finishes. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, and the showroom here is beautiful. You can walk around the showroom and they have lovely vignettes to inspire you too, if you're
Right.
not sure what you want.
What's the latest and greatest? I mean, looking at, I love appliances. What's the latest and greatest, in appliances right now?
I mean, in appliances, there's a ton. Induction cooktops are big. Everybody's kind of putting those in their kitchens. There's not really any new trend in appliances. I would say, in general, colors are kind of coming back. There's a lot of companies that have, are going back to retro looks with colors. Viking, Bertazzoni, those range companies are doing, wild colors, oranges, red, Ferrari red, that kind
I'd
of
like
stuff.
orange.
Yeah.
I know you like orange. And Jeremy said that if you mention Style with Barry and Joni, he's going to give you a great discount.
That's
right?
correct. Yeah, if you come into the Reese location and mention it to our consultants that you saw this on the Barry and Joni show, 5% off, and we'll take care of you.
That could really add up.
It definitely is. It
We
definitely
love
is.
it. Reese Kitchens, and go to stylewithbarryandjoni.com for more information.
We're talking about bringing style to, yes, the pantry, and we're with Erin Moore of California Closets. Always good to have you here.
Thanks for
You have
having
the
me back.
best ideas, doesn't
She does what I love to do, and it's organize and get everything all in straight lines, and especially in a pantry.
Yes. You
Yeah.
should come to my house. My pantry, it's kind of a disaster
Needs a little
area.
help.
Yeah.
It's of course very organized, but it's because you've helped me
Right.
so
of
much,
course.
and you've helped me create things in my pantry where I can put vegetables and bins and baskets and cans and all kinds of things.
So what kind of clever ideas did you bring for the pantry today?
Well, today I brought some kind of popular tones that we're seeing. We're seeing the pantries truly becoming an extension of the kitchen. So bring that beauty all the way into the pantry. Some fun inserts that we can do on doors and drawers to add.
Now that
a little
reminds me of linen.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's got
that's
the nice
great.
Yeah,
texture
very
to
inspiring.
it. Yeah.
And these are nice here. They're sort of translucent, so they can let light in and out if you want to light some things.
Absolutely.
Now, what about if you get tired of a certain pattern or something like that?
That's the great thing. If your style changes or your taste changes and you want to switch one of these inserts out, you can. It's as simple
Nice.
as the way that it's inserted from the back. You can change it out and update your pantry whenever you feel
Okay.
ready.
Do you iron in the kitchen?
Well, yes, I do, but you do that.
Well, I do know somebody who does that.
Yeah.
So in the pantry, they wanted a place.
I just don't cook in the kitchen.
Okay.
I really iron in the kitchen.
For the ironing board. So, it's what California Closets can take any space really in the
Absolutely.
home and fit it for the lifestyle
Yeah.
and for the organization that one needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, our goal is to collaborate with the client and create a really beautiful and functional space.
I love it.
Love that word,
I'll take two of
translucent.
these, two of these, two of these.
Perfect.
And if you want a design consult with California Closets, you can contact Erin. Visit our friends at California Closet or stylewithbarryandjoni.com. We're serving up biscuits and gravy with a style today, and it smells so good. This is when we need smell vision. I'm just telling you. Chef Ryan Nelson from Late Harvest Kitchen is here, and I said biscuits and gravy with a twist, and the twist being
Thanks, Joni. Yeah, the twist today is rabbit, some Indiana
Wow,
ground rabbit.
wabbit.
Yeah.
Crazy wabbit.
I'm not kidding. This is just the best smell in the world.
the
Got some
aroma.
cream, some mustard, fresh herbs from my garden, a little bit of chicken stock, and some rabbit.
So you're just going to put that on that?
On top of some biscuits that I made this morning, some local ramps, a little bit
You
of.
just happened to whip up those biscuits this morning, right?
I do.
That's what
what he
you
does.
do.
Biscuits. Yep. And then this is our take on biscuits and gravy.
One of the things you do so well at Late Harvest Kitchen is the menu is always changing, and you always have this great local flavor to it.
We try and stay as seasonal as possible, and there's just a bounty of ingredients to choose from.
What inspired you? I mean, you would normally not think of rabbit in a dish like this. What was your inspiration?
I like to take traditional dishes and just do things that are different with them. Biscuits and gravy is a classic.
And it's good. I mean, dinner. I mean, typically you think breakfast, but I mean biscuits. They're always good, right?
Everybody likes biscuits and gravy.
And what do you think?
Well, I have to try
Yeah.
biscuit.
So even though we're into a little bit warmer weather, this is still not so heavy.
It's
That,
not.
No,
that
it's
is-
not
that's
heavy at
really
all.
gonna fill you up.
No.
So good. And what about the patio? I love it when the patio's open at
It's
Late
a
Harvest.
great time of year. We've got a sort of a garden atmosphere out there. Some nice lights, very romantic. It's a special time of year.
It's really pretty there.
Yeah. The weather, and I know a lot of times when you have clients in, you'll go to Late Harvest. And it's just everything is always so good on the menu. But do I?
Johnny,
do I
you
get
have
it?
to-
All
yeah, you
right,
have to try it.
I get to try it. I get to try a sample.
So pretty too. Look at the colors in them.
Oh, it's really good wabbit. That was so good.
Excellent.
I gotta try a carrot.
What other fun things are you doing with the menu?
Right now, spring is definitely sprung. So things like ramps, asparagus, morel mushrooms, fava beans. It's a real awakening. It's a fun time of year to be a chef.
And of course, we always suggest reservations.
Reservations
You
are
don't have to
definitely
have one,
suggested,
but definitely suggested, right?
especially on the weekend.
I bet if you ask for Barry and Johnny, they'll get you right in. Right.
If they say we're with Barry and Joni, you'll take them right to the primo table, right?
That's just so good. It's so good.
The biscuits and gravy with the rabbit, Chef Ryan Nelson at Late Harvest Kitchen. What a great place to go enjoy a great, wonderful meal. And go to stylewithbarryandjoni.com for more information.
Hey Barry, hey Joni, hey Chef Ryan. This is Jason Faust at the North End Barbecue and Moonshine. I'm here to make you some summer sippers, some good cocktails for the summer on a hot day. Cocktails I also think would pair with your food, Ryan. So let's get started. We're gonna start with a seasonal shake-up. If you think lemon shake-up with some seasonal fruit added to it. Tito's vodka, 1.5 ounces, some fresh lemon juice. Kind of going to make our own lemonade, 3/4 ounce. Some simple syrup, which is just equal parts sugar and water, 3/4 ounce as well. So kind of making our own lemonade right now. We've got a fresh blackberry raspberry puree with a little bit of simple added to it for some sweetness. Do 1 ounce of it. And then we're going to add an orange liqueur. Any orange, Caballero is a nice brandy-based liqueur, but any orange liqueur will work. About 1/2 ounce of it. And we're going to throw a couple sprigs of thyme in there for nice herbaceousness. What better glass to drink out of than a ball jar in the summer? But it's going to be a nice, beautiful color. And we'll garnish it with thyme. And there you have your seasonal shake-up. After that, I think we'll do a moonshine punch. We have a lot of fun with moonshine here. Georgia Moon's one we use a lot. But the punch, we'll just do 1 ounce of moonshine. And it's not the make your eyes cross moonshine that people may have heard of. This one's lower proof, nice. Some fresh grapefruit. We'll use Aperol, which is a bitter orange liqueur, kind of like Campari. And some honey water, which is equal parts honey water. It's a nice sweetening agent. You can use really for anything in lieu of sugar. And then a couple dashes of rhubarb bitters. Any fruit bitters will work. And let's go for another ball jar here. Again, nice color. Something fun to do with moonshine. It's still approachable. Goes great with barbecue. And at North End Barbecue Moonshine, we do homemade sodas. We've got root beer and fruit punch. And our cameraman Mike has been working hard. I want you to give one a try. And that's it from Jason Faust, North End Barbecue Moonshine.
Everybody knows you have to burn fat to get rid of it, right? Well, not true anymore. You can actually freeze it. And Denise Kaler is here. She's a health and wellness consultant with the Geyer Institute of Molecular Medicine. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
You know how many people are going, what? Freeze my fat? Sign me up. Tell us about this revolutionary technique.
Well, you can say goodbye to those muffin tops and love handles because Cool Sculpting is here. So finally, a non-invasive procedure that is ideal for patients that want to, well, women and men that want to target those stubborn, unwanted areas of fat that are just resistant to diet and exercise. So this is 100% non-invasive, non-surgical, so no needles, no anesthesia, but what our patients love, no downtime. So you could have this procedure done, walk out of our office, and go run a marathon if you wanted to do.
And that fits into any lifestyle, right? Because it's all about time. I mean, we're all so busy. And
Yes.
When we're talking, walk us through the treatment.
So Cool Sculpting freezes unwanted fat, and then it's naturally eliminated from the body through the lymphatic system. So let's take a look at a short video. So you can see from the applicator, it's placed on the body, and then the tissue is drawn up like a vacuum. And then each application takes 1 hour. So however long you're with us for your treatment, you can watch our big screen TV, work on your laptop, read a book, or do what a lot of people do and take a nap.
While you're losing your fat, right?
While you're losing your fat. So this is a fast and effective procedure, but what I really want to stress about it is Cool Sculpting's not a fad. This is an FDA cleared procedure for fat reduction, and once the fat is gone, it's gone for good. So you can finally envision your body the way you've always dreamed but just never been able to achieve.
Oh, who would be an ideal candidate for this?
Well, actually anyone's a candidate. So some people just want that sculpting done. Others need, are larger and need to debulk. But we offer advanced training protocols at the Geyer Institute. We've attended Cool Sculpting University in Pleasanton, California and Washington, D.C. So we are able to deliver the best possible results.
Okay, and what kind of comments have you had from patients?
Comments. Well, I can tell you the most common is 2 words. It's addicting. Because the results are so fantastic. People, let's just say a lady comes in and she just wanted her stomach done. Well, then she's so happy with the results. It's like, well, now I want my arms and now I want my inner thighs and my saddlebags. So I will say that's probably the most common one. It's addicting.
Well, and these are great photos, that you've shown us, these befores and afters. I mean, it truly is amazing. Diet and exercise, I'm sure, are important too.
Right. Well, this usually motivates people because they see the results and they're like, you know what, I'm going to start eating a little better. I'm going to work out a little more. So it's life-changing and motivating.
So how do we get started?
Okay, we call the Geyer Institute 317-580-9355 for a complimentary consultation, no pressure. And if you decide you want the procedure done, if you say that you saw it on Design Your Lifestyle with Barry and Joni, we can offer special pricing.
That is amazing. Denise, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Cool Sculpting. There you have it. Ladies, guys, take your magazine and freeze that fat away. And for more information, go to stylewithbarryandjoni.com. Okay, Denise, I'm ready. Put me in a freezer.
Okay, you got it.
Calling all eyewear fashionistas, it's time for Passion with Fashion. Deborah Dorman is here, and of course, Deborah, you are known for your eyewear, such style, and you did not disappoint today.
What are those, Deborah? I love those.
Today I brought Poochie from Revolution Eyes. Not only is fashion my passion, but my #1 accessory. Eyewear.
Eyewear. Yes. These are beautiful.
Thank you.
And those are perfect because you know what? It doesn't matter. You can wear those with just about anything, any type of weather, and you're going to look stunning.
What is this
It's all the
about?
brand, Joni.
What is this?
Well, today, it's all about organizing, cleaning out your closets, cleaning out the house, basically. Well, I brought, since fashion is my passion and my eyewear is the #1 accessory, why not have a tray full of all your glassware? I mean, I don't think it could get any better than this.
Oh, so this just folds over. Oh, I see. So then you can keep it all in little compartments, and really, it's a good way to save you,
And
save
it's
your
an
glasses.
accessory when you're getting
It
dressed.
is my number one
You say,
accessory.
oh, I'm going to go for the Poochie today, or I'm going to go for
Absolutely.
the Tortie, or whatever.
And you know what? You can get this at Revolution Eyes, $20. Tell them that Debbie, Barry, Joni sent you, and not only will that, you'll get this, but you'll also get $100 off on any purchase.
Wow.
Fabulous. You know
Great,
what? I
great.
think the eyes have it, and mention style with Barry and Joni, Revolution Eyes, and we're going to rock these glasses.
And fashion is our passion.
What's that, Rosie? Oh, you want Uncle Barry to take you to the dog park. We can work that out. More and more of us are going to be out with our dogs socializing, and we asked Dr. Spicer of the Indy Vet Emergency and Specialty Hospital to stop in and bring Rosie and talk about things that you can do as a precaution to all these, socializing events that the dogs are going to be.
That's right.
taking
You
place
know,
with.
honestly, Joni, most diseases that we get, just like in people, come when you've gone to a party or a social event or whatever, and it's really no different with dogs. Many of the respiratory symptoms and colds and so forth that we get with dogs come after they've been to dog parks, doggy daycare, boarding and grooming facilities. So really, that we need to take some precautions for that when they're going and doing these social activities.
The common cough like we have can be spread by, it's called kennel cough, is that right?
Kennel cough, yeah. Kennel cough is the most common upper respiratory problem we see in dogs, and it's caused by a bacteria called Bordetella. And the dogs will cough, a very dry, hacky cough, and then at the end they may have a terminal gag and bring up a little bit of phlegm. But that particular thing doesn't cause them to really be sick. They're not really sick. They're usually presented to the veterinarian because they're keeping everybody up all night coughing.
Been there. What is your take on the dog flu that we're hearing about right now?
Well, that's a very interesting topic. There certainly has been a number of flu-like symptoms in Chicago, and there have been a few cases of documented flu. Now, the interesting thing is that the common flu, canine influenza, is H3N8. And what's been discovered is this is a new strain that really came from Southeast Asia, H3N2. So it is a more severe type of flu, and it can cause severe symptoms, and it can also be very mild, and it can also, interestingly, affect cats as well.
Really?
Yeah. But the thing is that it's a very sporadic disease, and it's not something that we necessarily have to be overly concerned about because there really have not been that many
But
cases.
be aware. Let's talk about precautions, especially if our dogs are going to be a little more exposed in a social setting. What kind of precautions can we use?
Vaccination is the fundamental thing. There's very good vaccines for kennel cough, Bordetella, and there is a vaccine also for flu, although we don't know whether or not the current vaccine will protect against the new strain, but it certainly isn't going to hurt. And your dog needs to be over 6 weeks of age. They need to get inoculated. They need to be boosted in 2 to 4 weeks. And then for Bordetella, they need to be vaccinated every 6 months for flu on an annual basis.
So make that appointment. Make sure your vaccines, your shots are all up to date, right?
That's
Dr.
right.
Spicer, thank you. And Barry, we'll have to make sure that you're
gotta
all
get
up
my
to date before you can go to the dog park.
Gotta get my shots. Right,
Hey,
Rosie?
Go to stylewithbarryandjoni.com for more information on Indy Vet.
Everyone knows you have to burn fat to lose fat.
Not anymore. You can freeze it. And Denise Kaler of the Geyer Institute is here. Tell us about this revolutionary new Slim Down.
Cool Sculpting. It's non-surgical, so there's no needles, no anesthesia, no downtime. And Cool Sculpting's not a fad. This is an FDA-cleared procedure for fat reduction. And once the fat is gone, it's gone for good. So call the Geyer Institute for more information.
Sign me up.
Okay?
Closed captioning for Style with Barry and Joni is brought to you in part by Contemporary Dental Concepts. Dr. John Lau has been creating healthy, beautiful smiles for over 20 years with 2 convenient locations in Carmel and Frankton. For a complimentary consultation, call 317-575-TEETH. Come in as patients, leave as friends. Now that warmer weather is here, we're going to be doing a lot more entertaining outdoors as well as indoors, and you want that kitchen area to look as good as possible, right?
Right, and if you're going to be entertaining a little bit on the more formal way, there are several things that I tell people to do all the time.
Yeah, and I think this would be a good style this.
Our favorite thing to do on our
That's
show. Okay, number 1 in the kitchen. If you're getting ready to have people in and entertain, or just to make yourself feel better, when you're done with the sink, put away the dish drainer and the dish, the dish pan where you wash the dishes. Get rid of the brushes, get rid of the dishcloth. I mean, get rid of all that stuff and put your soap or your not laundry, but kitchen detergent soap in a dispenser instead of what comes from the store.
Exactly.
That cleans that whole surface
Yeah,
out.
because you don't want to look nasty.
No.
No.
Next thing, if you can't put your wastebasket away in a closet or under the sink, at least get one of those attractive waste baskets that has the cover on it. So, it's the door swings and you don't see all the stuff.
Exactly.
All the trash.
So some definite don'ts, but what about the do's?
The do's, do's would be plants are really good in a kitchen because it keeps everything looking fresh and nice and crisp. A do would be this. Now, do you know why?
I know you very well, and I know that because this is white, solid white, it's probably okay.
Yes, this is one of the biggest kitchen don'ts that you could possibly do, and that is this horrible paper towel that's printed.
Paper towel print.
So
there's never any room
ever
for
buy
that.
paper towel that is printed. And all my friends know this, so you got to get this out of here.
Now I like to use fresh fruits because I think that they bring a lot of color into the
they
kitchen.
do. They
Lemons,
Yeah.
limes. How do you feel about that?
That's a great thing to do. Buy things at the grocery you're going to eat, but until you eat them or cook them, if you can, leave them out on the surfaces. It's just like your everyday things. Your dishes, your glasses, your cups, your saucers, your napkins, all those things can become accessories in the kitchen. When you're ready to use them, just use them. There's nothing wrong with a stack of dinner plates sitting on the end of the cabinet. You don't have to go out and buy a bunch of accessories for the kitchen. Use what you use to live and function.
I like that.
Great ideas.
Great ideas. And join us next time for Design Your Life, Style with Barry and Joni. See you next time.
Bye.